In this podcast episode, comedian Tim Dillon shares his tumultuous journey to success. From a young age, he grappled with the challenges of growing up with a schizophrenic mother and absent father. Despite these obstacles, Dillon found solace in comedy, using humor as a coping mechanism for the chaos in his life. Dillon's mother's struggle with schizophrenia had a profound impact on his childhood. He recalls moments of confusion and fear as he tried to make sense of her paranoid delusions and erratic behavior. The fragility of mental health became a constant presence in his life, shaping his understanding of the world and his own struggles with mental health. As Dillon entered his teenage years, he turned to drugs and alcohol as a way to escape the turmoil at home. What started as experimentation with marijuana quickly escalated to harder substances like cocaine and ecstasy. The thrill of the party scene provided a temporary reprieve from his inner turmoil, but it also led him down a dangerous path of addiction and self-destruction. At the age of 25, Dillon hit rock bottom. Working a dead-end job at a mortgage bank, he found himself spiraling into alcoholism and despair. A series of wake-up calls, including a boating accident and witnessing the consequences of late-stage alcoholism at a local bar, forced him to confront the reality of his situation. With a newfound sense of determination, he made the decision to seek help and attend Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Entering the world of sobriety was a challenging and transformative experience for Dillon. The 12-step program of AA forced him to confront his demons, be honest with himself, and embrace vulnerability. Through the support of the AA community and his own inner strength, Dillon began to rebuild his life and rediscover his passion for performance. As Dillon navigated his journey to sobriety, he found solace and purpose in stand-up comedy. A chance encounter with an open mic night sparked a new direction in his life, leading him to pursue a career in comedy. Drawing on his unique life experiences and dark sense of humor, he found a creative outlet to express his pain, laughter, and resilience. One of the biggest challenges Dillon faced in his recovery was learning to be honest with himself and others. As a comedian, he had mastered the art of hiding behind jokes and personas, but in AA, he had to confront his true self. Embracing honesty became a crucial step in his healing process, allowing him to let go of his past and embrace a brighter future. Dillon delves into the current state of comedy, highlighting the clash between political correctness and comedic freedom. He believes that there will always be taboo subjects in comedy, and that comedians should push boundaries to find humor in darker topics. He acknowledges the tension between correctness and comedy, noting that while some may find certain jokes offensive, the primary goal of a comedian is to make people laugh. He emphasizes the importance of staying true to one's comedic voice and not getting bogged down by external pressures. As a frequent guest on Joe Rogan's podcast, Dillon discusses the pivotal role podcasting has played in his career. He praises Rogan for his generosity in sharing his platform with other comedians and creators, allowing them to reach a wider audience. Dillon values the freedom of expression that podcasting offers, allowing him to have unfiltered conversations and connect with the audience on a deeper level. He acknowledges the rise of podcasting as a powerful medium for storytelling and entertainment. Dillon shares his thoughts on the current political landscape, highlighting the challenges of aging leaders like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. He laments the lack of young, ambitious individuals entering politics, attributing this to the toxic nature of the system and the allure of other career paths. He calls for a draft to encourage young people to serve in the military, emphasizing the need for a new generation of leaders to drive positive change in society. In a more introspective moment, Dillon opens up about his ongoing journey of processing trauma from his past and coping with the loss of his mother. He reflects on the complexities of grief and relief that come with watching a loved one suffer and ultimately finding peace in their passing. He shares his evolving beliefs in spirituality and the importance of developing a spiritual side to navigate life's challenges and uncertainties. Dillon shares that his upcoming show at the Royal Albert Hall promises to be a reflection of his comedic style and unique perspective. He discusses the themes he will explore, including social media, cancel culture, and mental health. He also shares his approach to comedy, which involves freestyling and exploring various topics in a humorous way. He discusses the role of feedback in his work and the importance of staying true to his comedic style. Dillon delves into the concept of the American dream, questioning whether it is truly attainable for everyone or just a myth perpetuated by society. He challenges the notion that anyone can achieve success and happiness in America, pointing out the harsh realities and challenges that come with pursuing one's dreams. He highlights the disparities and limitations that exist in society, shedding light on the complexities of achieving success in a world that often favors the privileged few. Dillon also discusses the rise of artificial intelligence and its potential impact on society. He explores how AI is reshaping industries and disrupting traditional ways of working, particularly in the entertainment industry. He acknowledges the challenges posed by AI, including job displacement and the changing landscape of work. He also touches on the growing trend of AI influencers and the implications of virtual personalities on social media. Dillon reflects on the changing dynamics of gender and identity, particularly in relation to men's struggles in society. He addresses the challenges faced by men, including loneliness, mental health issues, and societal expectations. He critiques the double standards that exist in society, where certain behaviors are celebrated in women but demonized in men. He emphasizes the importance of building a world based on values rather than divisive ideologies, advocating for respect and understanding across different groups. Dillon expresses admiration for Meghan Markle and her shameless ambition in launching her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. He applauds Markle for leveraging her social capital to create a successful business venture, despite facing criticism and scrutiny. He acknowledges his initial doubts about Markle, but ultimately praises her for her boldness and determination in pursuing her goals. Dillon reflects on personal experiences and relationships, expressing regret for not apologizing to his grandmother during his troubled past. He acknowledges the worry and anxiety he caused her and expresses a desire to make amends for his past behavior. As the interview comes to a close, Dillon shares his thoughts on comedy, society, and the future. He emphasizes the importance of humor in addressing sensitive topics and challenging societal norms. He encourages listeners to embrace diversity and respect differences, advocating for a world where individuals can thrive based on their values and beliefs.